I don't know. I don't know what they call it. I know the word, but I can't think of it right now. Yeah.
Right now, you can get 20% on your first order, plus fast free shipping right to your door. Lunch, best waits, and only $23. To access is free. It's for ultimate passengers. I'll just have water. Quick picture. Well, AT&T will be offering you a best iPhone deal. Guarantee it. Even on the iPhone 15 Pro. Check it out. We do have free roaming. With the purchase of it, I'll see you something. AT&T gives everyone the same on every iPhone. With any Get iPhone 15 Pro.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night match.
Ready for every Week 15 matchup, including the big-time showdown between the Cowboys and Bills. NFL Game Day morning, prime time, only here on the NFL Network. Picture the Bengals. What a AFC team sitting at 7-6 currently in Tennessee. Numbers aren't looking good either.
A full house expected here tonight, over 70,000, and the fans still filing into Mercedes-Benz Stadium just west of downtown Atlanta. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking.
All they gotta do is give him the ball, bro. It's just simple.
Playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Gain of 10 has put the ball in Minnesota territory. Fires into the middle. Inside the 35.
Here's Ritter now to throw on the first play. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Ritter will set up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They come in the top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Third and short, Ritter. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Ritter now.
I'll pick that off.
His throw is incomplete. The Falcons at 9-1 on the year, and they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
Now this throw caught left side. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. Ritter to throw it. finds his man. Complete. That's Banks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
And just looking really porous, aren't they? They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. They'll drop the throw. It's complete to Robinson. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Ritter back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. They start the drive with Cook. There he goes, left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line?
Now I'm drinking.
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On 2nd down, Cook. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. You talk about this Falcon defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Give the Cook out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. to the ground. Cook. Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal from just inside the 5. Cook. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Again, it's Cook. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Dalvin Cook with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And this will be returned from deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Oh, a costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
Ritter's throwing in the hands of Pitts here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, Ritter.
Oh, what the hell, man.
Smart decision by Ritter, sliding down, and he's got the first. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Ritter on 1st and 10.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Ritter from the gun.
Can't see.
Eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. Kalijah Cansey, he's the one
I
to
need a
get him,
pick
and that
six
is
or
sack
something,
number
man.
7 for him on the
Dang
year.
it,
They need to
Sack
get this to
number.
the
Pick six!
24
Oh my God, I got it!
now.
Pick six! Come on, go to the crib. Oh, what? Keep running straight, my nigga! Touchdown! Oh, I need this field goal.
Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
No, what's the flag?
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe.
Oh my God, no.
2 minutes to play first half.
Oh my God, I need that pick six. No. Fuck. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. I needed that.
On 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Robinson. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Ritter. Target high, caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Coup able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Damn.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
He's already had 2 interceptions on the day and a 3rd one taken off the board. Where is he?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Running off tackle with Cook. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken right at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
Oh, the back of the end zone. Oh, he caught that shit. Wow.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with great starting field position and timeout in their pockets, they can still come away with points here in the late going. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
And And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
First and goal at the 1. Decides to throw it back across his body.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
But Jordan Addison, the first-round pick, now has 9 touchdown catches in the year, most by any rookie in the NFL this season. So, Jake Browning.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
We've seen Jordan Addison change this game with some of the catches that he's made. 3rd down, coming up, we got first touchdown, and they're right here coming up and grabbing the ball with all hands.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
He caught that bitch.
Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have a chance to tie it in the final seconds of the half. Coup for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
So for the Bengals, one of the half dozen teams at 7-6, part of the playoff chase. Once again, winless in the division, 3-6 in conference. The tiebreakers at this point are going their way. Must win this afternoon.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Steve Weiss, what do you have? He's going to chase over here. We can't tell exactly which one will have used. We saw it happen last session too. But this looks like something might be happening here. I don't know about it, guys. All right, so check it out.
Tua, a final shot before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Climate researchers are unearthing a data storm. That's because CDW transferred the hypnosis.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
So beautiful.
No one back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, USAA. Amazing home, auto, and life insurance. Plus bank and credit cards.
I'm in because we can.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Play action, now it's Tua. Pressure.
I ain't never make a fucking button, bro.
Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
Damn, I ain't know this
Here
button.
comes the Buccaneers punter now.
You see my goddamn
Goes
button?
backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he fields it cleanly. The field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them to lead. They start on the ground with Robinson here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Fucking Sean Field, bro.
35 back to work on 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Ritter.
Fuck.
He finds his man, complete. That's Banks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup of 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he steps away. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one. So they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davis. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run. He's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Now they'll audible to something else. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Just keeping the play alive. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time. And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
Cooley knocks this one through the post. And they take a 17-14 lead. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they
Higgins! Touchdown!
They're missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be
Oh, that's nasty.
Absolutely, and I would think even field
That's
goals
nasty.
30 yards, even though there's some
That's nasty right there.
it just has a different
Dez, you seen that shit?
different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to.
Can you hear me?
They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers
No, you can hear me, you bum.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard
Oh, that's nasty right there.
74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple.
Yes.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
3rd down and 13. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Ah, come on, Tua.
Incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball down.
Put it in his hands, man.
The corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 15. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking,
Oh, go to hell, man.
Your head better be on a swivel.
totally, or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Back now in Atlanta. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Ritter will set up to throw it. That's down the field and caught by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Fuck, I'm over there texting and shit.
Touchdown, Falcons. Josh Palmer, 50 yards. And the Falcons Falcons use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Oh my God, pick.
All right, rifles one.
Damn, I see that nigga too.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
That's his own man.
Throw on 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Ritter will throw for it. And that's caught at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Drop the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you kind of nailed it pretty well.
They called the penalty, though. That's why they put it back.
Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Ritter off the play fake. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now this throw caught left side. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. Ritter back to throw. Touchdown! A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth-quarter lead. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter, and I don't see them looking back.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They run again on first down. Cook. Oh, good move. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. They run it again with Cook. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Brought down by Zach Harrison. They work now on 2nd and 9. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they got a lead here in the fourth. Vita Vea in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
They are currently the 6th seed with aspirations of winning the NFC North. Cincinnati once again starts this run without Jamar Chase.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey,
see what I like this Pittsburgh game, man. Go 2-man real quick.
They stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.
So for Atlanta, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Run the ball.
Jonathan Fuller injured earlier in the
For the Vikings, when you make a play like that on defense, on second down, and now you're forcing a 3rd and long right here. It's going to be a 3rd and 18. This offense, this is the Bengals possession, so now he's forcing Burrow back up. This is the way he can get that field goal in this game and possibly walk away with it.
So now if you're Cincinnati, it's 3rd and 18. Minnesota is stopping the run. Watch me slow. Pressure again. It's going for the finger. Well, I don't know if he will be able to make it. Who doesn't make the catch?